I'm Jack Tomczak. That's Andrew Lee.
Good morning, Jack. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drugs?
lots of
Did you
drugs.
buy and use drugs this
Just an
morning?
amazing amount of drugs.
Wow. Glad you're in a good mood. How
Had
about
a
you,
plate
love?
of drugs for breakfast.
I don't know. I'm not as cheery as he is.
Yeah, you
What
do.
a great mood.
Or drugged up, apparently.
Good. Everybody, that's great. That's just great.
How are you?
I went to bed at midnight, woke up at 1, woke up at 2, woke up at 3, woke up at 4.
Why? Why do you do that?
I don't know. I didn't.
He has
set my
alarms
alarm.
every hour.
Yeah, still 1 o'clock. Good. All the clocks match.
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure the time was still progressing and
I'll
regular
see everybody
pace.
in an hour. Get some shut-eye. On the show today, we'll be talking with U.S. Senator Ron Johnson out of Wisconsin. He had a hearing press conference on ISIS last week. We tried to get him, but that didn't work out. We'll talk to him today. Then author Michael Bauman, who's been on the show before, his book, A Just Fire, Transforming to Win in Iraq, will give his opinions on what Senator Ron Johnson says. Then at 8 o'clock, if you would like Andrew to fish a Werther's Original out of his pocket for you, be here for Get Off My Lawn,
Is that what we're calling it?
where we talk to young people.
We're going to try something new. We've been talking with the members of the Young Republicans Club.
If you like congealed ribbon candy, you grab one piece and the whole dish comes with it. Be here at 8.
I'm going to get the tin of sugar cookies, but there's actually going to be sewing supplies in it. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The
Sorry
wrong
about-
one. Be right back.
Yeah, we're trying something new. We're going to bring in the Young Republicans, a couple of members of the Young Republicans Club, and sort of run through some of the top political stories, presidential and statewide, get their opinions on it. Curious to get some feedback on it after the show.
Yes. Which you can give through Twitter. Use the hashtag TCNT or just call Andrew at home.
Just call me at home. Call my landline.
When is the last time you had a landline?
4 years ago. I think it's been 4 years. When we first moved here, we established a landline, and we had it for a year, never used it.
But more like whenever you go to the moon and you plant a flag or conquer a new
Actually,
land.
no, you know what?
We're
Now,
here.
I'm
Landline.
I'm wrong. I'm incorrect. We've never had a landline here. We've always just had cells. So it was in Tucson. So it had been 5-6 years ago.
I'm not sure you're legally a resident.
There's a couple of reasons why that might not be the case. Somebody, don't look at my driver's license.
I never would. Yeah, I think I've had a landline in 2006.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Just never used it anymore. It wasn't necessary.
It's unless you've got a fax machine, which even now, there's an app for that.
You can fax from your phone. Finally.
I'm going broke on crinkly thin paper, expensive fax machines, and landlines.
Yeah. Woo. No more big fax machine in my house. I'm putting that on Craigslist.
That's right.
Yeah.
Any response from Cherry Buxom from yesterday?
No,
On the
no.
renaming of the show?
There was
Sorry.
no follow-up.
No follow-up from Cherry Buxom.
I really hope that Cherry Buxom heard our conversation.
That's disappointing.
I would email Cherry Buxom and let Cherry Buxom know, but Cherry Buxom gave me a fake email address because that's what alpha males do.
What, sphincter.com isn't a real?
No, I don't know. It bounced back.
That's weird.
It bounced back and it smelled weird.
So weird. You've got sphincters in your eyes. Gross.
No, but that's that's standard practice for the alpha males. They use fake names on the internet, fake email addresses. They don't want to engage. They don't want to have a conversation. They just want to yell at you and then run away.
Yeah.
Because alpha males, like Donald Trump, who refuses to debate because he's afraid of Megyn Kelly.
That's our Blue Ox Heating and Air question of the day. Donald Trump says he's planning on skipping the next debate because Fox wouldn't
That was
remove
almost
Megyn
so
Kelly.
smooth.
Well, I can't read
Almost.
it. I can't read it with a straight face, and I have Andrew doing the little whatever that laugh was.
Donald Trump says he's planning on skipping the next debate because Fox wouldn't remove Megyn Kelly as a moderator. Smart move for Trump?
Vote
Question
yes
mark.
Or no.
Question mark.
TwinCitiesNewsTalk.com.
What a chicken.
I know. It's so
How's he going to
dumb.
go toe-to-toe with Vladimir Putin if he's afraid of Megyn Kelly? Of course, I guess I'm more afraid of her than
And-
I heard Ted Cruz say that exact same thing.
The Trump supporters are
Ted Cruz and I.
sort of twisting themselves into knots to justify this. Well, it's just he's just standing up to them. He's just standing up to them now. That's all it is. He's not afraid. He's going to do his own event, and he's going to get great ratings. And Fox needs him more than he needs Fox. And it's just, stop contortioning yourself to try to make everything he does seem like it's this big noble effort. It's a dumb move.
Give me a second here. I'll tell you why he's a hero. Hang on. Boy. Stay with me.
It's so alpha male of him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it that, Donald Trump has had celebrity feuds before, and I can't think of anything that is less important to real life than a celebrity feud. Those two words together.
Right.
Is that just how he is? I think. I don't think we really need that in a president. But
What does this say for how he's going to conduct himself as president? If he doesn't like somebody, he's going to throw a tantrum and if the press starts asking him tough questions, is he going to not have press conferences? I mean, when you put yourself in the position where you're running for elected office, part of that deal is that you have to engage with the press, even if you don't like them, even if the press is against you. You have to. That's part of the job.
yeah. Although, what have we been looking for? A high-profile feud that a politician is dumb enough to engage with us.
Right. We're not running for president, though.
But maybe Trump's the guy. Maybe he's the guy who'd get angered and irritated by an AM radio show in Minnesota.
Yeah, so he's not going to participate in the debate. I'm wondering if he's starting to see the writing on the wall that this
What is the writing on the? I don't even.
this whole running for president thing isn't quite going to work out for him. So he's now positioning himself to have a high-profile exit, and he's going to blame it on the media or whomever else. I don't know. We'll see. He's crazy. He's a crazy person.
Now you're not going to get to the RNC is going to disinvite you from moderating a debate because you've chosen a side. I haven't, RNC. I haven't. The writing on the wall. He's still leading all the polls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't, like we talked about yesterday, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate into people showing up to caucus or to primary.
Tomorrow on the show, we're going to talk with Andy Parrish, who I replaced at Michelle Bachmann's office. Then he replaced me. Then he went and worked for Michelle in Iowa when she ran for president. And we'll find out from him what it takes in Iowa to do well, what a ground game looks like. Does Donald Trump have that? And if he doesn't, can whatever the heck he's got be enough to carry him through? So we'll find out from somebody who's been there on that. Boss man, what's at the top of the news bag?
We got yet another Minnesota State Legislature deciding that he's not going to run for re-election, and a former governor might be throwing his hat into the presidential race.
Who cares?